Alright, now, okay. Because Monica, I don't really know her all too well, I think it would be better for me to show it first. Because Sayori's my friend, she kind of knows how I think, so I'm going with Monica. Because she's the leader, you know? Hi, Connor. I've just been standing here really back straight and proper for a long time waiting for you. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Freaking, I'm a stupid boy. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. That's also true for me. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ahaha! Dude, she's smiling again! She's smiling, guys! Don't worry, Connor. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. I think the reason that this pose stands out more than everyone else's is because she's so straight, and then all of a sudden she just goes ba ba ba. Like then she just goes from that to that in one split second. It's all kind of scary. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect, like, you know, depending on each other and all that shiz. The way she talks about you. Frick, I just elbowed my computer. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You know, about bunnies and suicide, you know. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. That's true. If you're good at doing something, don't let people bring you down. You just do your own thing. Ahaha! Ahaha! Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. I am the leader. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Let's see. Oh, frick. Oh, dude, I gotta scroll for this. Hole in the wall. Oh, no. I'm getting door in the wall flashbacks. Did anyone remember that story? The door in the wall? That was a weird one. It was tough to read. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. That's cool. I like that one. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, I got another jaw jag thing. If you guys can hear that, you can hear my jaw go goo. You know? Oh, frick. I think I'm talking too much. I need to like stretch out my jaw. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. It's called postmodernism. I learned that because that's what we're doing in literature right now. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe I just burped again, I'm sorry. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today, and that's what I was saying earlier. You know, I was talking about going with the flow. You know, I like her. I'm liking her. Thanks for listening. Because she's not overly characteristic, you know? Like Sayori is the loud best friend. Natsuki is like the little tsundere. That's right, yeah, the tsundere one, and she gets mad real easily, but she's also like really sweet and adorable inside. Then you got Yuri, who's like reserved and quiet, but also she has like that dark inside or whatever. She's probably pretty emo. But freaking Monica, she's like just normal. She's like the only normal one. Bet you anything that could change, but like I guess I just made it disappear. Whoops. Sayori! Huh. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Connor. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Aha! That's a good one. You silly, silly woman. Did you get sleep last night? Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. That's true, but she literally went on a tangent. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Connor poem. That's true, it is a poem by me. And that makes it extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sorry hugs the sheet against her chest. Okay, yeah, no. No, I started to have feelings for you and now I'm a little distant. Yeah, you're very weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. I'm gonna move my computer closer. I feel like it's farther away from me than I want. There we go. See? It's like I said before, Connor. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. She forced me to sell my soul with cupcakes. And now I'm writing about bunnies and suicide, and I'm falling for a pink-haired girl that likes anime. This is a real-life anime, everyone. Let's just get it real here. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Please don't say that sentence again. That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Alright, let's go. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Those are called crusties. I'm sorry, I just had to point that out on with the poem. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. There, that's a good one. I really like that one. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? That's true. No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how shall I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Hastily put together at the last minute. You know, just all about mornings. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. It is. It's the most important meal of the day, and she gets cranky, and we can't have that. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I guess. I have no idea what you're gonna write next. Alright. Phew! I'm gonna save. Let's save, guys. Yes, I want to actually no. Let's make a new save, you know. Just be safe, just in case. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I need a big breath of air. I sigh. Oh, let it out. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you just say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Connor did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a lot of time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. That's 2 N's, guys. She's real mad. And Connor liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly oh no. Oh no. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous of Connor oh, no, frig, no! It's just like an anime! I am in an anime! Perhaps you're just jealous that Connor appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was that full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? Oh, she just left immediately. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew such bigger as soon as Connor started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Connor, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Connor. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, but also it's a waste. You understand that, right, Connor? Well... Oh, frick. I'm gonna have to make a choice, huh? How did I get dragged into this in the first... Wait a minute. Does this say slap? Does this button here say slap? Oh, frick, no, it says skip. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I thought that button said slap. And I was like, dude, if there was an option to slap someone in this game, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh, frick. So, of course, it's going to be the save button, you know? Okay. I'm more on Yuri's side, but Natsuki really needs to be less mean. And I don't need no Sayori's help, so I'm on Yuri's side. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait! That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. Yeah! There we go! You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her small fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to... Sayori, she doesn't need to take a walk. You know what? I'm going to do that. Okay, it'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the oh no. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. Like across the room, Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. And now I want to take the poem out of the trash and go help and find Natsuki. I want to, like, make my intentions well. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri, how could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Connor. You're too oh, guys, I'm too kind! I'm too nice! I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. See, I remember what she said. She was talking about how the boobs grew a size. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Oh, okay, you're back. Connor, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing okay, we're writing another poem. Maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can do at least a better job impressing those I want to impress. Ha! So that's how this game works. You impress the girls with your poem skills. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Connor, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It has truly been a while. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. With Natsuki, I'm gonna write my poems like her style, because now I feel bad for her. Yuri I'm on a good basis with, and Sayori So she's like my friend, and I've known her a while already. I don't feel like I need to bridge the gap anymore. Like, I'm content with just having her as a friend. About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Itsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You know, it's because there's a guy in the room. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew! You know, Connor, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the in the club. You know, that club over there. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. That's my sigh.